here today. I'm going to be bringing you the cooler, reviewing it for you, and possibly telling you some uses for it. As it sits, it's probably going to be a pretty useless weapon, but it does have a little more uses than some of the other ones that came from previous projects, stuff like that. So, without further ado, we're going to jump right into it. Alright, it looks like, which we already knew here, that it is just a reproduction of the Doctor Home. That's pretty much it. Just different colors, same exact weapon. They didn't have to really add anything into the game too much. It's just same weapon. I thought it was a little different, but it appears that it's not. So, with that said, how you get this, either yesterday evening or today, I believe, or a little bit earlier today. I don't know for sure exactly when you could finalize this. I think some people got it last night, others today. Sorry, I just now got to get this video out. So I'm a little late on this one, but that's okay. So we're going to get right into it. Alright, so the cooler. I'm going to read this to you, and then I'm going to tell you how to finally get this if you haven't gotten it already. I do have a video out on that, but I'm going to go ahead and tell you the fast version here as soon as we get done. So just pick this up. It's not proficient yet. I haven't re-rolled it. I haven't done anything to it. Alright, so it comes with rifle damage. Apologize for that message that just popped up in the top corner. I apologize. Alright, so rifle damage, crit hit damage, swap speed. Now, the talent on this is a little... Let me read it to you guys, and then we'll see what you think. Refreshing. The weapon fires a stream of water. Hitting an ally agent builds stacks on them. Max stack is 5. Stacks deplete every 2 seconds. While having at least one stack, the ally will have 50% hazard protection. Okay, guys? So, what this is saying, it's not going to do anything for you. Okay? But let's say that, there's an agent, you're in Iron Horse or something, and they need, cooled off, pretty much, or whatever. They're burning, whatever. You can keep spraying them with this, and that's pretty much going to give them tons of hazard protection. So I'm not sure it says that the stacks stack, but it says while having at least one stack. So I think it's only plus 50%. I don't think I think you can get several stacks, but I don't think you're stacking 50%, 50%, 50%. So I think it's max 50%, but you can get those stacks to keep it for longer. So, with that said, the uses for this, maybe a healer, a support guy running it as a secondary. It offers you no support, but for a team guy that is trying to help a guy get through something, and I mean the only place I can think for this would be Iron Horse, and that's only a couple areas. So other than that, it's just a fun water gun. We'll show you here how it works. So you're just gonna come up here, just aim it. It doesn't have a scope on it. It does, but you can't zoom in on it. So it just shoots a little stream of water. It doesn't do any damage, nothing like that. It's funny, it does make the bullet noise, but no damage. So that's pretty much it. The scope function does not work. With that said, I mean, it's cool. It's a little, little cool little thing, just like our Slayer and our Oak Carol, things like that. I mean, it's cool little something to have. Now to get this, we're going to go ahead and go to our mat, go over to projects. Okay, now there's a summer project that's been going on for I think about 7 or 8 days now. Okay, if you haven't got this done by now, that's okay. You have until the 20th to complete all these projects. Okay, so if you haven't completed them yet, they'll come one after another. Don't worry, they're not all going to be in here. You have to complete one, then another one will show up. and vice versa. You're going to keep doing that until you're done. Now, on your last project, okay, on your last one, it's going to give you the cooler. All right. So there was in my last video, I was telling you guys that you had to get it from the loot goblin. Okay, so it actually gives it to you. That was a miscommunication from Ubisoft. It gives you the cooler, but it does not drop in the loot pool. It only drops from the loot goblin, which I think is only open until the 20th to drop it. After that, it'll be available at Christmas time, things like that, when you get other stuff from the loot goblin. So if you're looking for that chill out mask, if you're looking for anything like that, you want to make sure that you are farming that loot goblin right now. I do have a video on that. Go check that out. Best spot to farm him, easy spot to farm him. Alright guys, that's going to do it today. If you like this content or any other content, it helped you out, please hit that like, subscribe, let us know you appreciate it. I love you, and I'll see you on the next one. Evil Rogue, out.